BEERUN, beer run. BEERUN, beer run. All we need is a 10 and a 5 or a car and a key and a sober driver. BEERUN, beer run.
Guys, today is Thursday. I'm not working, so I guess this whole week is a loss, which is awesome. After I'm done doing this video, I'm just going to run down and whore myself out at the retirement home down the street. Old people need love too, right? You forget about that whole conversation. Today's Thursday. I was really hoping to not be doing this brew review this early, but me and Samantha, we're gonna actually run up to the hunting shack and take the rest and my AR. It's sighted in really good. I mean, I can hit offhand I can hit the 100-yard gong, which is an 8-inch plate, pretty much all day long. But I'm just extremely anal retentive, and now that I have the rest, the goal was to go up and do a little father-daughter time. Maybe bring the 1911, and kind of wanted her to shoot the Vaquero in 44. She seems to be a recoil freak, but the last time I went out with that, I had way too much fun, and I actually realized that while I was cleaning from yesterday's outing. I had one 44 Magnum round with, but it's raining, so that's not going to happen. And Ms. Bomey texted to say, better check the Powerball tickets with 2 people in New Jersey and 1 in Minnesota. 1. Well, congratulations to whoever you were in Minnesota, because it wasn't me. So overall, it's just turning into a stellar day. So why not seal its fate with Montucky cold snack? And at least I don't have to worry about offending anyone. Maybe, I don't know. Have you tried this? The rumor is no. So there we go. And not sure if it's a good or bad thing, but it's going in a Big Sky Brewing Company's Montana, welcome to each other, flavor enhancing glass. And not exactly a darky on color, is it? Did have carbonation, and voila, it's gone. Okay. Yeah, it smells like beer. Kind of a sweet. I mean, I'm just assuming that this is something in the Pilsner line. It doesn't say, nor does it say what the alcohol content is. Well, it's not hideous. I certainly wouldn't put it in the craft brew, gotta have it, please somebody out in Montana send me some more of these category. But if it's a reasonably priced beer, I can see it being, you know, something like the daily drink. Just saying. It's just for Jerry. I know how Jerry gets. Initial thoughts. It's it's smooth. It's kind of get some schmooch in my glass. It's kind of creamy. It has absolutely no aftertaste, like, you know, it's like the old malt beverage or some of those that really have that really heavy aftertaste. It's got good carbonation. Wow, it's beer. Not to sound boring, but there isn't really much to say about it. It's, say if it's a, now if it turns out that it's like a 6-pack for, well, they are the tall boys. So I'll just say if it's a, just bubbles, if it's a reasonably priced, it'd be a good daily drink, mowing the lawn, hot summer day. Yeah, it's refreshing. It's like a snack. 16 ounces of refreshment. Well, hell yeah, right there. Like, I mean, I don't know, could you get away with that if you brought it to work? What are you doing over there? I'm just having a snack. Says so right on the can. The official beer of Montana. Self-proclaimed official beer of Montana. Brewed and bottled by Montucky Cold Snacks. So, Bozeman. No, it's, like I said, we don't have much to say about it as far as flavor goes. It's got good carbonation and it tastes beer-like. Starts off with a nice beer-like flavor. When it initially hits your tongue, it's beerish, and then it kind of follows through with a beer-like finish, and then it's gone. No heavy aftertaste, no rusty pipe. It's just like a refreshing snack. Okay, well, Mike, it was beer. And actually, in this particular case, the fact that it was non-eventful, you know, it wasn't skunky. No, I guess it come down to exactly how much it costs if I'd get it again or not. You know, if I was, you know, moseying through Montana and Birdman, hold on. What the 16 ounces and that bullshit is all I got? Okay. If I was like moseying through Montana and I pulled in and to a liquor store or convenience store or wherever the hell you guys can get your brews from, and this was a reasonable price, I'd sure, why not? I'd get it. You know, if you're looking for some craft beer and you want gobs of this and gobs of that, not in here, but still, it was refreshing. So, I know that just seemed like loads of sarcasm, but no, it's a decent beer. I mean, if it's cheap, it'd make a good daily drink. Seriously. The Bush girl, I can see she's like, right there. I'm sure she's under contractual obligation to only endorse Bush, but I'm pretty sure when her contract runs up, you know, it's possible she might be able to go with Montucky. Okay, what are we gonna look at next? You know, granted, after the after whoring myself out at the old folks' home, if I'm up to it, we'll get to another one of these tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. Well, unless the weather's nice, maybe maybe do this as like a breakfast or something. On the other hand, if the weather is nice, then I'm gonna be rescheduling my time with Samantha and heading out to the shack, which will be good because my final paycheck will should be here today, which will be dated for tomorrow, which means I'll actually be able to put a couple of sips of gas in the truck so we can actually make it out to the hunting shack and spend some time with her. But if the weather is nice, you'll see me doing this later in the day. But if the weather turns out to suck ass tomorrow, maybe we'll do an espresso for breakfast. Oh, never mind. This one is 6%, which is probably means it should be somewhat tasty without having to fight the alcohol. So that goes in here. And that leaves us the E-scale. E-scale, and I need to take a guess at the alcohol content. Guess is a 4 1/4. It's got to be in the low 4s for alcohol. And as far as E-scale thing, this is the stupid look on my face. It's just a cue for myself when I'm editing to figure out where it is that I actually go. Again, ready? And an E-scale. It's almost like you need like a category, like, you know, they're all the same anyway. Would I get it again? Yeah, yeah, sure. I mean, trust me, I can't, like I said, there's the Bush girl. She'll tell you, there's plenty of them laying around here. Like when the neighbor's chasing me next door, and he looks like he's just about to get there, I just pull out a bush and I toss it, and whoosh, off he goes like a dog in a stake. The E-scale. You know, it didn't suck, so it's worth at least a 1. I put a Bush girl 1. So yeah, I'd throw it a 1. Obviously we didn't throw it out. I'd get her again. It's not some craft stuff, but it was a pleasant beer. It was very mild and no nastiness, and that's set up to go take a look and find out what the alcohol content is, but I'm guessing low 4s, 4 1/4, somewhere in there. So we'll see you tomorrow, either a breakfast beer if it's raining like it is right now, otherwise after I get to go shooting for a while. So there you go. E out of here.